it's hard to explain a situation, especially when it comes to traffic, unless you're a part of it, unless you find yourself in it, and then you understand how complicated and how dangerous it can be. And in some cases, Commissioner Shore called my office and wanted to bring his bus tour, into Jackson. He was touring the state with a lot of his staff out of Nashville, and he was getting local officials to simply get on the bus with him and travel the area, travel the city or county, and look at some projects that we thought was important. So he called, and I said, "Okay, Commissioner, well, I'll get some people up, and what time do you want to be here?" He said, "About 7:30 will work for us." I said, "Well, why don't we go to the Old Country Store and have breakfast there? And then you can explain the purpose of your visit, and we can have a bite to eat, then get on the bus, and we'll go take a look at some projects." We finished the meeting at the Old Country Store and walked out, and Commissioner Shore said, "Mayor, where do you think we need to go?" And I said, "Commissioner, let's get in the bus and go out on the bypass and go north." So we got a couple of projects out there that we need to take a look at. And that was about 8:15. With the downgrade off the interstate coming down to Carriage House, people have a tendency to just inadvertently go a little bit fast. So, Commissioner, that's fine. So the bus driver pulls out the Old Country Store onto Casey Jones Lane. And we sat trying to get on the bypass for probably about 15 minutes because the bus was probably 2 blocks long. I mean, a huge bus. And by the time the traffic coming south on the bypass, when the light caught them there at Casey Jones Village, then the left turn traffic out of Carriage House wanted to get on the bypass too. So it's almost impossible. Well, finally he got out onto the bypass and probably stopped some traffic doing it. And he finally moved over 3 lanes to make the left turn across the median to turn and go back north. So traffic was all over the bus, behind it, in front of us, on both lanes. Half the bus was in the southbound lane, the other half was in the northbound lane, and people blowing their horns. And finally, the commissioner, he's sitting up front of the bus, and he turned around and said, Mayor, I get it. So, and he understood what we have to deal with every day. He was a part of it and was involved in it, and he saw the complexities of that particular intersection. And saw it firsthand because he was a part of it. From that point on, it tended to move fairly quickly, and that's why that project really was approved before the gasoline tax was approved by the General Assembly, and we're happy to get it done.